Good morning. This is John Hampton. Good morning. This is
having technical difficulties already.
technical difficulties. Please stand by.
It's a minor one though. Like, you got your chair, where you at?
Good morning. This is John Hampton and John Robert Hampton, and this is Ryland Television. This is fishing at the Fish Out Pond, Thanksgiving week fishing, and this is very early in Thanksgiving week. It's like Monday morning at 7 o'clock. As you can see, there's still a little bit of fog, and the sun's just come over the horizon, and our little angler is already out at the lake fishing this morning. From here, we got doctor's appointments today, and then tomorrow he leaves for the Smokies. Some duck over there wants to be on camera, so we'll oblige him. See if I can get him in the viewfinder here. There we go. They want their 15 minutes of fame too on YouTube. Showing off with the camera. And of course, it wouldn't be a video here at the Fish Out Pond without a train going by.
Switch to lure number 2.
A bit early in the morning, it's kind of foggy.
Maybe a top one.
I was going to say,
RG and
you might want to try a chartreuse.
Chartreuse, not chartreuse. I'm going to try my top water.
You're going to put a top water rig on here. See what happens. Something jumped. So why you,
A little bit high.
so why are you getting that? Why are you getting the water rigged here? I mean, why are you getting the pole rigged? Well, we're getting the water rigged. My first sentence of the day.
I'm going to go over here.
So what are you thankful for this year? 2018.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Good way to be. Just thankful for everything you have in your life. Of course, Dad over here, he's thankful that he is working. You know, after having been in a call center for 10 years, it closed down back in July. I was out of a job for about 3 months, and the job I got right now is not making as much money as what I was making before, so you know, it is a little bit of a struggle at times. But you know, I'm just thankful to have something that I can bring some bread home for the family, you know, and praying that I get an even better job in the new year. Of course, right now, the company I work for right now, I love the company I work for too. It's not a bad company to work for. Great people, great product, great, you know, great folks. So I'm not going to complain at all. I'm not a complainer. I'm happy where I'm at right now, you know, but I know that money-wise, there are other jobs out there that probably make more money. So I'm eventually going to be looking for something better. But in the meantime, I'm thankful where I'm at.
Might be a morning where we don't get a single bite.
Well, at least we'll have fun trying. And I'll be able to spend some time with the most awesome little boy in the world. That'd be you.
Let's see. My other choice of confidence.
He's growing up so fast. Just seemed like yesterday I was holding him in my arms
Well,
at all.
about about half an ounce jig.
He's gonna do about a half-ounce jig now. I was gonna say, it just seems like yesterday I was holding him in my arms at the hospital for the very first time. Now in a few days, he's gonna be a teenager. He'll be 13 in December 7th, 2018. In case you're watching this video after this, he's already a teenager then, if it's after December 7th, 2018.
No, it's not.
But,
My
yep.
lure sometimes make you think you got a fish because it's one of those that go like that.
Mm-hmm. But he is an awesome boy. Not perfect, but then again, nobody is. We're all just sinners saved by the grace of God, aren't we, Bubba?
Mm-hmm.
Make as many mistakes as the next person.
I had a little.
You had a bite, that's for sure. I saw that. I don't know if our viewers at home saw it or not, but I saw it.
I set the hook on him too early.
Go after him again. You know about where he was at, right?
No. That's so funny. I still felt him in this rod he got, what, 5, 6 eyelets. Look, these two right here are missing.
Go after him again. You may get him this time.
6, 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Something. Here's for the haters who say I don't use open face. Here's to the haters.
People say you don't use open-faced reels,
Mm-hmm.
but in fact, you love open-faced reels, don't you?
Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not.
Sometimes.
I almost got snagged on the bottom.
Sometimes. I can't do it like you can.
I'll blame this on Run Ride One Reel. Hey, gummit, he done it again. It's probably a little crappie. Crappie's good about that. To me, that all. I don't know about y'all. See if that.
Keep going, you're gonna get him.
Oh, you know they're about the gym.
And now you know what lure to use on this trip, right?
I went a little crooked, but that's okay.
You'll catch something.
Maybe I'll get it this time. Oh, he bit it again. I felt him that time. What a good way to end the fishing year would be with a 9-10 pound bass.
Mm-hmm. Get in line.
Right out there is about where he was. What pound line I got on here? 17, I think 17, maybe 18, I don't know. I know with my big old heavy spinning reel, that's swim bait on there, I got 30. Learn all the bites coming from over here.
I think you had a bite again.
I'm gonna go out there.
Okay.
rod and one reel for this.
Good now?
I'm gonna blame one rod and one reel for this.
Why?
Because I just got a joke with him for a while. Actually, he's one of my fishermen dudes beside Lake Fort guy and fishing with Florida. I actually do like some of them can be dense, if you know what I mean.
Fishing with Flair, Lake Fort
I
guy.
actually caught a fish once. Piece of grass.
One rod, one reel. Not Brian. What's that Miller's guy's name?
Brandon.
Brandon Miller, yes. Sorry, Brandon, I almost messed your name up.
Missed him again. Dadgummit.
And then, of course,
Problem with this lure.
one of my personal favorites, Kendall Gray.
Problem with this lure, you don't feel them because they done take you. You almost got to set the hook when they first do it.
Yep.
I'm going to play with my retrieve a little bit, see if that helps.
All right.
Get an image of my phone, my fish finder on my phone.
All right. We're going to take a little station identification break. When we come back, I'm going to show you 2 new pieces of equipment in John Roberts Fishing Arsenal.
Spin so like a bass there.
So, what we got here, John Robert is using an app on his iPhone called Fish Finder app, which you find fish in any water nearby, even a private pond like this one. Now, that being said, I'm going to zoom out. The backpack he's using is brand new. He got this from Academy Sports and Outdoors. We had just got through getting a video of John Robert in classic black and white film effect where he had a little tangle up with his spool. Right now he's getting in his tackle box to get some more tackle out.
I'm going to get 2 boxes out.
And then he goes back to fishing. We may have a classic VHS camcorder effect going. So just stay tuned.
These 2 boxes out.
I had to
Now,
say.
they're coming alive on this jigging spoon now. I was talking about switching it to square bill crankbait.
They're coming live on the jigging spoon now. You decided to switch to crankbait. Now that we're back to normal digital video here, another shot of the sun coming up.
Felt him. That's a pretty good one, too. I can't be able to catch him today.
Well, you got a little time to try to catch one.
I seen him following it that time. So y'all know I ain't playing.
Give a person a fish and you feed them for one day. teach them how to fish, and you feed them for a lifetime. As well as give all the bait manufacturers in America a constant source of revenue. yeah.
You'll give them a rod and reel. We'll test it out every day.
True.
Dad'll tell you I'm that guy that I joke around about going fishing.
So Tuesday afternoon, they'll probably take all afternoon driving to the Smokies.
Don't tell them my personal business.
So he won't have any places to go see that day, probably. He'll be all dry. But, you know, that's a good drive.
You little devil. Flip me again.
Wednesday will probably be a Dollywood day.
Look at this.
Uh-huh.
How dare you, you little bass. Tear me up.
He said, out there, you little bass. And that's probably what it is, a little bass.
Hey, Dad, kiss my bass. Instead of saying the other, say kiss my bass.
Yeah, and I won't have to. We won't hear no cat purring on that one because we didn't say a bad word, but it just sounded like we did.
What kind of language is that?
That was a laugh. How you like my laugh?
Cut my load.
How you like my laugh?
It was horrible.
How
Cut my load.
about that one? Equally as bad.
Blows. We're in 34 foot of water. Get my fishing knife out. Warning, kids, do not play with knives. I am a professional. Warning, kids, do not play with knives. I am a professional.
Hear you. I hear you.
I'm a professional knife player.
He's had some experience. You know, he's a country boy, so he's had experience whittling wood with his knife and using it while fishing. The yawn was not intentional, I promise. Folks, you know they say when you yawn, you're not really sleepy. What it is you're just not getting enough oxygen to the brain.
Sorry, Jig and Spoon, you caught me you get me a fish. You get me a fish. You didn't get me a fish.
You think you'll be able to fix it later on when you get home?
What?
The jigging spoon.
There ain't nothing wrong with it, I just put it up.
He's changing bait.
Changing 8. See my combo I made?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't intentionally. Somebody gave me this rod and reel for Christmas last year. Thank you, Daddy. The reel for Christmas, not the rod.
Rod he's had forever in 6 days.
Yeah, you can tell since it's missing 2 eyelets.
And it still works. Works good.
That's that one I got at Cabela's for what was it, 30?
First
Not
one.
Cabela's, but Academy.
Of course, continuing your itinerary, Thursday y'all will be eating Thanksgiving dinner and watching the parade and all that good stuff.
I'll be watching football.
Yep. You're gonna watch that tradition, Bears and Steelers. They always have on Thanksgiving Day.
I may not.
Who would you go for with that one, Bears or Steelers?
A little bit of both.
And then of course Friday is Shop Till You Drop Day. It's Black Friday, of course. And not only will they be going to all the outlet malls around that area, but John Robert, where will you be going?
Bass Pro Shop.
He loves that Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World in Kodiak, Tennessee. Hey, if anybody from that Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World is watching, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe and comment.
Maybe I'll run into some of my fans. Wouldn't that be something?
And if you'd like to see us do a future video from that Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World, give us a comment as well. We'll take that into consideration next time we're in the Smokies with him. This time he's just going up with his aunt and uncle.
It's blowing in my face right now. It wasn't that bad when we first got here, but it's blowing in my face.
Well, you know why we're getting wind, don't you? Why do you think we're getting all this wind all of a sudden?
Probably Probably because snow or something.
Nope, but it's going to rain this afternoon. It's supposed to rain this afternoon. There's another reason why we're doing this morning. That sounded funny. Alright.
If you can't do that in slow mo.
That sounded funny.
No, like this morning. Like that in slow mo.
This morning. There you go. And I can do it even slower with special effects in the editing room. So, and you may have noticed some of our videos are not showing up with a lot of editing. I've been doing some short clips from the phone
Fish are top water.
and using a little program called Quick Clip. It's by GoPro. It's on the iPhone. So that's another app to look for. It's called Quick Clip by GoPro.
Holding myself in my eye.
Ow.
Hurt. I'm just glad it ain't a fish.
Yeah, I hear you. And of course, I've also on some of the longer clips, like the Bible lesson I did the other day. Since I was at work and did not have access to my editing room, I did that one straight from the phone to YouTube. And
That's a good lure. I won't be mad if I lose this today.
hopefully you won't.
Hopefully I won't, but never know. I've been occasionally known to catch fish and trees. No pun intended. Like the man behind the camera.
Yeah. Hey, John Robert has been studying about fishing safety for from one of the merit badge books. That's the Boy Scouts official merit badge books. We come back from a station identification break. He is going to give you some tips about fishing in a boat and being safe while fishing.
I have a boat.
He don't have a boat, but he learned some fishing tips about safety in a boat. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that when we come back. Stay tuned. We're back now. John Robert, what did you say you got that lure at Walmart for while I was on break there?
75, like the tree over there.
Tree 75, like the tree over there. Yeah.
$3.75.
He meant $3.75. And here he asked something about why don't we shoot videos of day in the life where we just show what happened in an average day. You know, a lot of times I don't work during the day, so those videos will be very boring, you know, because no matter where you work, your workplace is not going to make YouTube magic, I promise you. Even if you work at something really exciting like Times Square, you know.
Or WWE.
Or WWE. If you go and try to shoot video of your workplace and what you do every day, that's kind of being a boring video, no matter where you work.
I hope WWE here, sir. Alligator just stuck its head up right there. I think it is, but you never know.
Anyways, but I was going to say...
Because we do have alligators in Madison County.
Yes, we do, but not in this private pond. This pond is meticulously cared for.
Watch this. I predict I'm going to get a fish right here.
Now, we do have
I'm
some...
going to get a fish on this cast or the next.
We do have some friends of ours, YouTube friends of ours, that do have daily vlogs, and we encourage you to check them out. The Weiss Life, passenger, 8 passengers. I almost said passengers of 8.
I have to feel that.
Sorry about that, 8 passengers. I almost had your name backwards, sir. Family Fun Pack.
I ain't even had a single hit on this top one. I'm going to do cast out there alone.
I'm trying to think of who else we follow has a daily vlog.
Now, stay back there. I'm going to get you the rod.
But yeah, that's 3 real good ones for starters. Yeah, actually, I've thought of a 4th one.
I hope I catch a fish on this top water.
What's one of their son's name? Caspian.
Um,
Goodness.
Something to do
Sly Fox. Sly Fox family. Sorry, Sly Fox. I almost forgot your name there. But hey, you know,
whole internet has.
we keep good. We'll name all of our YouTube friends. Anybody we name on here, that means we like their videos. So while you're watching us, go over and check them out and give them a like and a thumbs up and a subscribe too. Anybody that we follow.
Hear me? Not being good, but they ain't come out. Not being hateful, but they ain't come out and no good video. Not being
But yeah, anybody that we mentioned, that's something we enjoy watching. So just go over and give them a like and a subscribe. Tell them you sent there.
I
But
switched to Spurbo crankbait, but I actually meant top something to do with top water since it's still early.
but I was gonna say, when you give them that like and subscribe, comment and tell them you're sent over there by Ryland Television.
I bet you they ain't gonna know this. See how it's flying from the water? It's got this thing. Let me get it. Don't hook myself. Last time I did it. It's got this thing right here on the front where it's going to go through the water.
Gotcha.
Mom had got me a challenge to catch lure on this. I ain't done it yet. I'm gonna break that sometime and catch a fish on it. And I hope it's at least a 9-10 pound bag. That'd be good.
And you hope cameras are rolling when you do, of course, right?
Ain't nobody noticed my hat yet.
Let me zoom in for a close up on it.
A glows? Your turn.
All right, turn around. We can see the logo.
Logo? Logo.
We're gonna do a close up on the hat logo. I did my sentence.
Hey, look, I'm so confident in this reel, I don't even look while I'm reeling it. Just look while casting it, or don't. Riding reel trick shots. The no looker.
Are you training out for Dude Perfect or something?
You know they do got a fishing video.
I heard that they did.
Put the link down in below. Dude Perfect, don't mind.
Yeah, that's another one of those channels that we thoroughly enjoy, and we recommend you go give them a like and subscribe. Tell them you sent there by Ryland Television. That's Dude Perfect. Dude,
It hit me for a second.
I think I got that on film.
Might have been a little bit slow, a little bit faster. I might have fired.
I may slow that down when we show it on TV.
No, this top water blow up. Because all my fish bites have been on top water. But, I mean, early in the morning, it's a good time for top water. You know what
This is probably going to be our longest fish out pond video ever. You know why?
you know what I think it was? Why?
We're about 25 minutes in right now.
Of nothing but me fishing.
Oh, I almost forgot. I told you when we came back from the station identification break, we was going to ask John Robert about some tips on fishing in a boat. The first thing is, what do you need to wear if you're in a boat at all times?
Some kind of vest.
A life-saving vest. In other words,
I almost lost it.
like a, what do they call them?
Life jacket.
Life jacket. Yes, thank you. And what else do you want to make sure you do with your rods when you're using them on a boat?
Anchor 'em.
Anchor them. Very good. Most boats will have a place where you can put the rod in and anchor it down. If not,
Some boats do and some boats don't.
the ones that don't, what can you use to anchor the rod down?
They usually got some rod straps that you can get and put on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Like for some boats from let's just say like 2005 to 1994 don't have rod. I looked them up. That'll tell you. I'm one of the guys that look up everything on the internet.
Now,
Good, of course, not bad.
if you're in a canoe and the canoe falls over, what do you want to do with the canoe till help arrives? You want to grab the canoe and stay on top of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not standing on top of it. You want to just kind of hold on to the top
Or
of it.
lay on top of it.
Right.
Okay, that was just weird.
But yeah,
The fish just jumped the same color as my lure, believe it or not.
huh. Next time we fish, we're going to talk about things like what to do if you get a cut or a scratch or something like that while you're fishing.
Or a hook in your hand, like
Or a hook in your hand.
We'll
John,
show the moments when I did.
uh,
How I took care of it. And just to warn you, it's going to be a little bit graphic.
there may be some blood. But not too much blood. It's not like it's a horror movie or anything.
Don't watch the video.
Anyways, back to fishing.
People at school call me the daredevil. Name it, I've been through it all. My eyes done it right now. Put me and Jeff Hardy in the same category.
Hey Jeff Hardy, if you're listening, give us a like and a thumbs up.
And tell your WWE wrestlers about me. I always want to go to WWE, but when they come to hunt, we ain't got no money. We're red dirt broke, can't you tell? No, don't get hung in the bush. Please, don't get hung in the bush, bear. Wow, right on the rock, just where I don't want to be.
Fishing on the rocks. Hey, there's a Midland song.
You think we could go 1 hour fishing video?
We may not get that far, but we'll probably have a 30-minute one here because we're coming up on 30 minutes right now.
Okay. Sort of bend my hook backwards a little bit. That's weird. They always say that fall's a good time for lipless crankbait, but I disagree. But you know, I'm not a professional fisherman, so
You just play one on TV.
yeah. I say anytime from late March to early. Probably not after that. Well, I ain't even finished my sentence yet. I say from late March to about early fall.
Okay.
Because in March, fish eat shad more than likely, or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I caught a fish, finally. Piece of grass.
Yep. Alright, we're back on now.
Some of these crankbaits are in my MTB box, so I would love to get a fish on one of them.
MTB for those.
Jerkbait. Do I want to go jerkbait or do I want to go deep or lipless?
Let's do a jerkbait.
My gut's telling me to go with this one, 6 cents from Cabela's.
Okay. Now, for those of you who don't know what MTB is, Mystery Tackle Box, which is a subscription service you can get that comes monthly, and
He ain't even filming me tying my knot.
I got you on there tying your knot right now.
While you're talking?
Yes.
That's great.
As I say,
I said you wouldn't. Well, that was on me that time.
as I say, but yeah, Mystery Tackle Box monthly subscription service. Basically, you get about somewhere between $25 and $30 worth of baits for about $14.99. But anyways,
Columbia bait.
yeah. If you're a new subscriber to Mystery Tackle Box, your first box is $4.95 usually. But yeah, they're worth checking into because I can tell you right now they have really good baits.
Sometimes.
And they're really good prices. And what else do they always send in there that you like reading?
Magazine about something.
Yes, it's called, they call it Dibble.
Mm-hmm.
Dibble. And always, and it has a mixture of humor.
Tell the kids I'm a professional. I almost cut my finger there.
Yeah, he almost cut his finger, but he stopped short of cutting it, thankfully.
There we go.
But now,
Crankbait is tied. Let's go, boy.
Dibble has a humorous article in front of it. Has some really good fishing articles to give you tips on how to fish. And sometimes they even include a puzzle in there or a contest. So just let you know.
No
Yes.
Is that a fish?
Fish on!
I think so. No, it come off. Dead gummit. Well, no, I got the right color now. That wasn't even a minute after switching, hardly. It was not even a minute after switching, no lie. Some people say I might be using a little heavy rod for spurbill. It's 7 foot action fast, which, I mean, probably is okay for spurbills, but I found it.
Especially if you're just using it on a private pond, you should be good.
I found it to be okay for like Texas rigs and little jigs and stuff like that.
Let's go catch him again.
Here's how I like fishing spurbill like this. Like that. So look, this was in my mystery tackle box. Well, no, wait. This is when I got it from Bell.
This one you got Cabela's, but you got something similar to that you got into MTV.
Come on, I need a fish. Jesus, please send me a fish. Please. Ah. Send me in the rocks, won't you?
That was the wind.
People say I don't use open faith and faith real because I can't catch fish on it. Check your Columbia. Columbia fishing. Check your Columbia State fishing.
Maybe you're thinking about fishing with Axel on the Columbia River sometime in the future. Hey, Axel.
That could be my clue.
Uh,
I see what you are. You're big.
Mr. and Mrs. South, Axel and River, if y'all listening, if we ever get up there to y'all's end of the country, we'd love to see us do a little fishing trip on the Columbia River. You got fish?
I think I do.
Fish
I
on!
think I do. I may not. Piece of garbage. Piece of monkey crap.
Well, we had a fish on. Let's go after him again.
Felt like a good one.
That was a good one.
You know what? We should actually do realistic fishing, King. He was chasing after me again. I seen him. Did you see him?
Uh-huh.
Got a little bit of moss on him now. Stinky fish. Probably a catfish or something. Oh, I ain't catching fish today. Say I'm not catching fish. Watch me catch a leaf.
Well, you caught a leaf.
I'm after a 10-pound bass, not no leaf. People say I don't catch fish. For people who say I hate bass fishing, check her at Columbus Day Fishing. I finally got it right.
Yes, you did.
For people who say your top water challenge fishing video.
Top water challenge video too. Yep.
For people who say I don't catch bass.
All right.
That messed up. Whoa. That was just my ride. Look at that. Huh. I ain't catching nothing but grass now. I don't need grass, I need a fish. I need fish, I don't need grass. That felt like a good one. Give me back my crankbait. Oh, not where I wanted. I wanted my crankbait, but not like there.
They gave it back to you, all right?
Oh, not where I wanted. I wanted my crankbait, but not like there. Hey, Jay.
It just backed me. I almost got stuck. Wow.
Oh my. I'm gonna have to slow-mo that one.
Oh, that's censored. It felt like a fish running.
That laugh.
Yeah, horrible. Well, at least I get a fish this time. My best fisherman in the world title's on the line. YouTube. Jesus, please send me a fish. No!
Well, you got another
Not a
lead.
bass. I take bass. I don't take leads.
At least you got another lead.
Another one? Take that too. I need bass. I'll pick the lead for another day. Fish don't know.
Well, I guess we'll figure out how to eat leaves for supper.
Hang on. Fix my reel. My reel's loose. Probably why I ain't getting any fish. That's okay. Ah, damn it. Messed up. That's just so I'm not perfect.
What happened?
I let my thing slip.
So now you got a little,
Bird's nest.
oh boy.
I mean, it ain't a bad. It ain't a bad one. I can get it out. That's to show I'm not human, people. That's to show I'm human.
That is to show you're human, right?
Gut, tell me time to switch lanes.
Yep.
I've got a curse on me for top water. I'm trying to break it. Some people say this is a real sunfish. Don't it look like it though?
It does. It's plastic though.
It's a live target. How about these sunfish?
You know, but we may end up having close to an hour of video here.
Wait, should I?
Because I've been shooting a lot of video, and I think we're close to an hour already. We're probably at least 40, 45 minutes in.
Wow, pop right where I want to be.
Which will make it one of the longest fishing videos we've ever had, won't it?
If not the longest. What is the longest fishing video we ever have?
I think like 28 or 29 minutes.
Trying to provoke.
Well, the last one of the year is going to be...
A dud.
It's going to be a long video, though. So, what was the catchphrase for 2019?
I don't know.
I know.
You mean 18?
I mean, well, we don't know what the catchphrase is for the year. It ain't happened yet, right? For 2018, though, I think I know what one of the phrases that we was known for the most was.
What?
It had something to do with flooding.
Runaway water. Do it in your voice.
Runaway water. We have that clip on hold here. We'll probably roll it in here in a second.
Runaway water. Runaway water. Runaway water. Runaway water.
Runaway water.
Lake's a little high. It's probably why I ain't catching nothing.
Is it got runaway water in it?
Hey, look, this right here is loosely not underwater. So all the way right about there.
Uh-huh.
So it's a little bit high.
Has it got runaway water in it?
It must. I'm trying to somehow break the top water cutters on me.
I'm doing an over-the-shoulder shot here.
Fixing to change lures in a minute.
You think to change lures?
Oars. But yeah, I'm fixing to change oars. Wow.
How was that laugh?
It's horrible. That
Uh,
was a fish.
if someone likes my laughing, give us a thumbs up. And John Roberts is probably going to say, if they don't like the laughing,
Give me a thumbs up. I'm switching lures now. I'm switching lures. Ow.
you said that that lure had a lot of water in it, and you can see the water coming out of it?
Yeah. So look, you could at one point till I drained it.
What are we putting on now?
I'm trying to decide.
I almost had my finger blocking your head there. Can't have that happen. This is that orangey one.
Right here?
Yeah.
That's what my gut's telling me. My gut's telling me between this one and this one right here.
I would go with the first one you pulled.
Right here?
Yeah.
I hate this has to be the last time we're going fishing of the year. Man.
But just think of all the great fishing videos we'll have in 2019 to come.
I still ain't catch my personal best bass yet.
At the Fish Out Pond, at Madison County Lake, at Sharon Jansen Park, maybe.
I still ain't catched my personal best bass yet. Just one go I had for the year.
And you think we'll have other places we can go fishing next year?
I don't know. I say I ain't caught my personal best bass yet. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Which wouldn't hurt my feelings to end of year. The end of year fishing season, that is, not the year. No, put you in there. Can't y'all see how many crankbaits I got? I got a lot.
Okay,
Oh, why am I?
ready.
My rod not going out. Just try something. Okay, it'll go out. I just can't.
What was you going to say?
Why my rod ain't going out?
Before that, when you said I wouldn't know there.
I said, I hope I catch my personal best bass today.
Me and you both. So you think your personal best could personally happen today?
Yeah. If I would get my stupid thing done.
Or put it in the words of Bruno Mars, don't believe me, just watch. Right?
Or as John Cena says, never give up.
Yeah.
Let's see. One more and we'll be done.
And there's people out there watching this and going, how does John Hampton even know who Bruno Mars is? You know,
We're good now.
I may not listen to pop radio much, but, you know, at this point in time, given the fact that I've been to my share of Christmas parties and, let me pause the reverb. So I was going to say, given the share of Christmas parties and customer service appreciation parties and stuff like that I had to go to at my previous employer, that song was one of the ones that they always played from the disc jockey, or if somebody did karaoke, yep, Uptown Funk was one of those songs that they always sung. So I've kind of got used to hearing that by now, at least the radio edit version. So yeah, hey, I try to stay up with the culture as much as I can. So what are you changing to?
Crankbait.
Here we go for the final part of the fishing experience this morning. He's going back to his bait that he started off with. He's gone full circle.
Maybe it'll catch me a fish, because I need to.
Which was a band with a one-hit wonder back in the late 80s, early 90s. You might have heard their song Bad Boys as the theme from the TV show Cops.
YouTube reputation's on the line. Can I catch a fish? I doubt it. 15 minutes to go.
If he don't catch a fish today, he has all of 2019 to catch one, and 2020, and 2021, and 2022.
If I don't die, if North Korea don't send missiles over here, I'd fish.
Fish on!
Gummit, little piece of shit. Piece of shit spit me out. Half the motherfucking way. My YouTube reputation is on the line. I need a fish. I need a fish, big time. I'll take a big bass right now, or catfish, or carp, or whatever crap wants to hit my swim bait.
Well, he caught some moss.
That ain't
We'll count it at this point.
good. Get it off that way. What? Oh my God, you kidding?
What happened?
My lure's gone. Dang gummy.
Maybe not.
You think I'm gonna jump in the water and catch it?
What happened?
I had it like this the entire time. Yeah, you really think I'm gonna jump in the water and catch a lure?
No.
Can this day get any worse? And that was a good swim bait too. I guess I'll go and tackle warehouse and order some more. Until I catch you with a fish in your mouth, rest in peace, and I'll get you back.
Insert funeral dirge for bait that fell in the water. No!
May you rest in peace, like the Undertaker says.
I'm getting a low power mode.
Dadgummit. I think it's big.
You want us to go ahead and wrap this one up?
Yep.
So on behalf of John Robert Hampton, this is John Hampton, wishing you happy holidays for all you fishermen out there, and we'll see y'all again in 2019. Maybe next year.
My PB bass.
No, maybe he gets PB bass. Maybe he'll get that lure back. Stay tuned.